Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to dive into 6 must-know Linux commands that every DevOps engineer or sysadmin uses. So these commands helps you to monitor, troubleshoot, and interact with servers in real-world scenarios. So let's get started. So we have just launched our EC2 machine over here. So we have been doing this for the last 4 videos. So once it is up and running, copy the public IP, come back to your terminal, just locate where do you have that PEM file. So I have that file in downloads. Then run the command ssh -i and then key name, default username is Ubuntu, and put the public IP. So in the last video we changed the default SSH port for security reasons, so we need to add -p and the port number. So now we are in. This is how we can use SSH command to get into connected to your Linux machine. So this is how you use in real world as well while working. Okay, and what I'm going to do next, I'm going to do sudo su. Now let's try this ping command. So just ping we usually use it for reachability. So if you want to reach something, if you want to check whether the server is up and running or not, then you can do this command. But it used to use that way, but not anymore, because if you ping for instance, if you ping google.com, you're gonna get the response, right? We got the response. But yes, so if I try to ping it, I can see the private IP, public IP, but still I'm not receiving any response from the server, because in modern days we usually disable ping. So if I go back here now, I'm able to see my website. So it is still up and running, but if you ping it, you won't get any response, because we usually disable traffic to those machines. So if I come back here, if I visit, I can see this page, but if I ping it from here, again we won't get any response. So keep this in mind. If you ping something, if you're not getting any response, it doesn't mean that it's completely down. So you can check in the browser as well. So and then the next command, if you run ifconfig, now you can see the private IP of your machine. Sometimes you want to know what's the private IP of your machine, then you can run this command, or you can run IPA as well. So here you can see the private IP. Of course you can see in the console as well on AWS. And then let's explore curl command. So if you want to visit something in your browser, you can do just mothercare.com or any.com. But how are you going to do this in terminal? Then you can use curl command. Curl https and the URL. Now you can see the output. If you just want to see the header, what you can do, you can use a flag -i. Now you can see the headers, because we can use curl command to investigate API as well, API and web debugging. So this way you can just get the you can use, there are many flags for curl, so you can use those flags to filter out the output. And then we got wget. So if you want to download something from the internet to your Linux machine, you can use this command. So for instance, if I want to install Terraform, what you can do, just run Terraform, look for that, then click on install. I'm just showing you one of the tools. You can use any other one, doesn't matter. So I'm gonna download this binary file, just copy link address, come back to your Linux machine, and you can say wget and paste it. If you do lsfnl now, you can see a zip file, it's been downloaded. If you want to unzip it, you can run the command. If you don't see unzip in your Linux machine, you can run apt install unzip, and then that's going to install unzip. If you, while running this command as well, if you get any error, if you don't see that command not found, something like that, then you can run apt install net-tools. So you can run this command to install this networking commands. So we download that file. So I'm gonna unzip it. So just press tab to autofill these. That's fine. If I do ls-l now I can see that executable file. So how can I say that? By looking at the color, and or you can sometimes color doesn't matter, we don't know, but it usually you can say that if it is green you could say executable, but just to make sure, just look at this one. If you say X, that means executable. Just dot and slash and give the file name. Now it's executable. But if I run just a Terraform, it's not going to be as a command. So what you can do, you can copy Terraform and then paste it to USL, local, and bin. So once you copy something, any executable file into this location, so it acts as a command. Now if I do ls, let me remove this Terraform. So you can use rm space -rf, and then what I'm going to do, terra and asterisk or star. So that means whichever the file or folder starts with the terra and it matches terra, then it's going to remove those files and files and directories. It doesn't matter about the rest of the text. Okay, so just make sure this is the dangerous command, rm, so just use it with cautious. Okay, now I don't see that Terraform here, but if I run Terraform, still it works because we copied that file to over there. And if you want to check listening ports on your machine, then you can run the command netstat -a. Now you can see these many connections are going on this Linux machine. If you want to look here, you can see that my IP. So this is a port 2240. We use it for SSH. So you can see 2240 on this Linux machine, 52879 on probably that's outbound port or on my machine. So this is how you can check. If you want to kill it, you can you can kill this process. If you have an ID, no, I don't think so. Okay, for that you can do or you can run ps command. Okay, ps aux, and this is pipe, we call it pipe, and then run the command grep. Grep means to filter something. So I want to filter 2240. Let me put colon. Yeah, now we can see the process ID. So if you want to stop it, you can say kill 3401. Once you do this connection is going to end. Okay, no such process. Let me try 7076 or 2176. Let me try this 7076. No, probably 2176. Now let's rerun this. Kill 3406. That's fine. Yes, you can try ps aux and look for the process ID to kill the process. That's gonna be SSH. So let me grep -i means ignore the case. So if it is small or capital, doesn't matter. Maybe if I kill 3223, that's Ubuntu I logged in as. So 3223, yeah, it's been closed now, so you can see that here. Okay, these are the commands. You can use them as a DevOps or sysadmin. That's everything, and thank you so much for watching.